Hey there, I'm Jonathan, the CEO and co-founder of Actiondesk. If you're watching this video, it probably means that you've just started using Actiondesk. So let me welcome you. And you've probably seen this Hubspot sales template in your account. And I'm going to show you in this video step by step how we've built it. And that way, you will understand all the key features of Actiondesk. And at the end of this video, you will be able to build your own custom report. So let's get going. The first thing we need is to calculate the total number of deals and the win rate, loss rate, and close rate. So the first thing we'll do is create a new sheet, call it deals, and import our deals data coming from Hubspot. So I've already connected a test Hubspot account. So we'll choose it, then choose deals. And here I will get the deal ID. I will get the create date. I'll need the pipeline, the amount, and I think the deal stage, and that's it. All right. Anyway, I can always change this by just going into table settings here if I need to add or remove a column that is missing. All right, great. So here's my data coming straight from HubSpot. And the first thing I'll do is calculate the total number of deals. So that is pretty easy. We'll just use the countate formula. And then you can choose any column of the table, really, as long as it doesn't contain null values. So I'll just choose a deal ID column, and that will return the total number of records where the value in deal ID is not null. So here I can see that I have 10,001 deals. Great. Then let's do the loss rate. So here I'll use a countif. I want to count all the deals where the deal stage is closed lost. So I will use a countif. First, select the deal stage column, then put the parameter closed lost. Here we go. So that will just give us the number of deals, but I want the percentage, right? The rate. So I will divide this by the total number of deals. All right. And then to do the win rate, I'll just copy and paste this formula, and I will just change the lost by 1. And finally, if I want the close rate, then I just need to sum up those two rates. All right, pretty easy so far, right? So let's get to the second part of this template, which is the pipeline snapshot. So here I've written the name of the pipeline I want to see the number for. And then I will need to first list the various deal stages I have for this pipeline. So for this, what I'll do is use a handy feature from Actiondesk. I will right-click on the deal stage column and choose a copy unique values option, and then just paste it here. Nice. So you can see that now I have all the unique values that were in this deal stage column. Now I want to calculate the number of deals for each deal stage. So again, here I'll use a countif formula. And here I just have to choose the deal stage, and I want it to be equal to appointment scheduled for this row. And I actually have a second condition, so I'm going to have to change my countif to a countifs. My second condition is I want to make sure that I take the deals from this specific pipeline. So I will add a condition on the pipeline column and choose equal to sales pipeline. And here, as I will, so we can stop here. So I have 446 deals for this stage. Now, if I copy this formula down, you will see, as in Google Sheet or Excel, the reference for the pipeline moved downwards, right? The reference for this deal stage 2, but that's actually what I want. But for the pipeline, I want it to be locked. So what I'll do is I'll just place my cursor here in D16 and use a shortcut Option 4 for Mac, or F4 for Windows. And now I can just copy and paste this. And I have exactly the formula that I want. Then for the amount, it's going to be very similar, but I'll use a SUMIFs. I will want to sum the amount. So I'll choose the amount column. Then it will be the same condition as before. So I'll go faster. One condition on the deal stage, and then one condition on the pipeline. And again, I'll lock the reference here. Right. Again, pretty straightforward. You'll notice that all the formats have been predefined before. I'm not including this in the video because it's very straightforward. It's very similar to Excel Google Sheet, so I'm sure you will be able to figure it out. All right, now I want a pipeline snapshot per sales representative. So what I want here is basically the list of my sales representative, and here the list of my deal stage. So let's do the deal stage first. I actually have them here. So I'll just copy here, and here I'll use the past spatial past transpose feature so that I have it like this. And I'll just change the text color here to white. Okay, and now I want the list of my sales representative here. So here you'll be able to see two key features of Actiondesk. The first one is calculated column, and the other one lookup. So if we go back to my list of deals, so I actually see that I don't have the deal owner here. So what I'll do is I click on table settings and search for an owner field. Right, so great, I have a deal owner column. Unfortunately, I can see that I don't have the name of that sales representative. I only have an ID. So what do we do in that case? We actually have a table coming from Hubspot with the list of owners, their name, email address, and ID. So we'll actually import that table in a new sheet. Right, I'll just select all, and you can see that I have the ID here, and then the name of my sales rep. So I'll show you how you can retrieve that information in the deals table. First of all, what I'll want is actually the full name of those sales reps. So I'll create a column here called full name, and I will just concatenate the first name. I'll add a space and nothing. Okay, great. And now I'm going to create a new column here that I'll call deal owner name. And I'm going to look up the full name of the deal owner. So for this, I'll use the lookup function, which takes three parameters. The first one will be the deal owner ID here. Then I will toggle to the owner's sheet. The second parameter will be the matching ID. So here, the owner ID of this table. And third, the column that I actually want to retrieve, which is, in this case, the full name. Great. So now that I have this, I can list the list of my sales reps. So I'll just copy here the unique values and paste them here. And I can see that I've had a null value. So I'll just cut and paste and remove the last value. And I'll delete those three rows. And now I want to fill this table, right? So here, I'm sure you've guessed it, it's going to be a very simple count ifs with two conditions, one on the sales rep name and the other one on the deal stage. So I'll just go ahead, the first one on the deal owner. And here I will fix the column. And then I will do the deal stage condition. And this time I'll fix the rows with my dollars. Okay, great. And I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to copy and paste this. And I think I just don't have much. Most of it is 0 because this is a test account. All right, great. So with those concepts, you have the best understanding of the product you can have. And if you need to, please don't hesitate to reach out to us.